What's up, web people? Welcome back to another installment of Celtics B Ball'n. Celtics B Ball'n. Yeah, we balled out a little bit last night. You know what I mean? Can't say it was light work because every time we play the Nets, they be giving us fits, bro. Except for the second game. The first game we played most of the season, that was OT. The second game, you know what I mean? We kind of handled them. The second to last game. Was it Saturday's game? It came down to the wire. And last night, we had two starters out, the two J's, like I said. Everybody filled in real nice. Shout out to try to pronounce his name right, Baylor, Scheierman. He balled out. He basically won us the game last night because he started off hitting that three in the third, and then he continued on. My man had a season high of 20 points. He was, I think, 6 or 7 from the three. That he balled out. I say, very super efficient, super efficient. And he's a rookie. He's an older rookie, but I watched a couple of games of him in the G League. Like he's super aggressive, which I love that. You know what I mean? He's an older cat, but still, I love that. Everybody played pretty good last night. KP, like, the more I see him play, the more he's getting more aggressive, and I love that. One correction, because if y'all watched the last episode, I was saying I'm gonna try to start off by making the corrections from the last pod. So I probably made some mistakes, but the one I don't know if I said it. But I thought Jersey, for some reason, because they said we was going to be going on the road, so that was my fault. But I thought we was going to be playing the Nets in Barkley again. But we was at home. And when I seen that made me nervous. I told you those games when we have too much days off, usually we don't come out with the highest energy. And the start of the game, there wasn't a lack of energy. We just wasn't making shots. And the Nets almost... It's weird, yo. Every time we play the Nets, they always doing some stats I do not like. Like yesterday, the stat I didn't like, they shot the ball more than us. I think we got up 79 shots, and they had like 88 shots, something like that. I don't like that. But that's a wrap. We ain't got to deal with them no more. Took care of business. Beat them by 8 points. See you next year. The weird stat is, the last time the Nets haven't beat us since KG. Like, since the playoff, the Nets have not beat us. That is a wild record. So the last 2 seasons, we swept them, which, that's how we do. But for some reason, I enjoy playing the Nets. The Nets is a fun team to watch. Like, they don't come on a lot anymore. Like, I think a couple seasons ago they was on NBA TV, but I haven't really seen them. But D'Lo, he's back with the Nets. The Cam Thomas, he's out for the season. He was their leading scorer. But they got a little squad. They're not if I see them, then I'm like, oh, I guess we'll call them scrappy, because they got shooters and everything, but it's not a team. Like, on paper is one of those teams that will beat you, because you don't expect a lot. And then you're like, oh, they only got their leading scorer, but they ball. So ain't no I mean, you saying it was light work or whatever, but we did what we were supposed to. Another weird stat. So Peyton Pritchard had the most minutes, the third most minutes. He played 30. I'm gonna mess this up. It's either I want to say 32 minutes, between 32 and 34. I'm not sure, but no Nets player played more than 29, and KP Kristaps. I lost my train of thought. I really did. But just to continue on, KP had his third double-double of the season. He finished with 13 blocks. He finished with 13 rebounds, 3 blocks. And with that 3 blocks, he's now one of the NBA players with 900 blocks for his career. That's a lot. And I mean, like, KP was balling yesterday, yo. I swear, it seemed like he had like 5 blocks. And like they robbed him of 2 blocks. But he was very active. Once again, he played a heavy minute in the fourth. So I like that, revving him up. At first, I was like, even the same thing. And shout outs to the all-female broadcasting, Abby, Jackie Mullen. I believe her name is Diamond. She plays for the WNBA. Y'all did a great job, ladies. Y'all did a great job. Maybe every year y'all should come back and do it. This was the second year they did it, and we won again. I want to say no. Last year, because I'm looking up the stat. I'll speak about it further in a little bit. But I was looking up the stat. I was gonna say last year we did. Last year we played Detroit. Because I was looking up the stat to see how our record was on or around St. Patrick's Day, because we represent the green, St. Patty's, which is weird as hell. I'll figure like we be playing every game on St. Patty's, but we don't. But we usually play around it. So this is just a fun stat. So the last 10 seasons, they said we're basically 8-2 on or around St. Patty's Day, and this is a fact. There's no fact checking it, whatever. But they're saying, I don't know how long it goes back. We'll say Boston Celtics has the most wins on or around St. Patty's Day, which is 26. I don't know how far they recorded it back, but for the last 3 seasons we won. And I said the last 10 seasons we're 8-2, so that's not bad. It was weird that we didn't play on St. Patty's Day. It's just weird, but I don't mind having the days off. Like I said, the ladies did a great job. Broadcasting did a great job. And I don't remember her name, but at the end of the show, the ladies, there was ladies in the building also, and one of the ladies is our team scout. I'm not sure what's the position called, but she's a scout. She helped draft Baylor Scheierman. Sorry, bro. I'm messing up your name on purpose. But the way she was talking, I dig it, bro. They're looking for more than just a basketball player. More than just, he's tall, he could dribble, he could shoot. It goes into detail, you know what I mean? It goes to you don't know someone's character unless you even if you live with someone, you don't know their character. But to eliminate as much things that could go wrong, I like their detail. But another thing with the ladies, I don't know, and I want someone to comment, this is a real Celtics fan, or if y'all notice, y'all wouldn't really notice unless you're a Celtics fan, but when Ime was there, right, what we did, which I think was, matter of fact, the year before Ime came, we hired, I had her name, I want to say Foster, but I'm not sure, but she was hired as a team development. And when she came, I could definitely see the differences with the guys, the prove, I won't say I'll never see my team unselfish, but the togetherness, I definitely noticed the difference. And if I remember, I'm gonna look it up, yo, because I really noticed it. I'm you see, you bring a lady in tune, and everybody, even if everybody just want to do their best because the lady is around, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a guy thing, a male thing, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not even do bad with her, but lady in the building, you want to, you want to show off or do something. But like I said, the ladies did a great job. It was a back and forth game. It was a game we could have lost. But I said Scheierman, he balled out. Did the damn thing, KP. Welcome to 900 Block Club. PP, Peyton Pritchard. I say you had the third highest played minutes. He didn't really shoot that well. I think he was like 1 for 5, but at the same time, he only shot 5 times. Third most minutes on the team. That shows you he's understanding his role, and he's not just talking about trying to be a better point guard, and basically winning is basically the only objective. Like I see it. It's not just that he's saying it, but I can see it in this play in action. I'm loving it, yo. I love like whenever there's somebody missing, like when there's a starter missing. I like when other guys come in and they try to shine. I mean, cause I like all the team. There's usually is not once you're on the Celtics, cause the Celtics usually don't get on. I don't think probably 1 or 2, but Celtics always get players I always wanted. I mean, since Danny Ainge, that's all. Like I'm going back to Danny Ainge. I know it goes further back than that, but around that time when we started seeing differences. But other than that, I said the ladies did a great job broadcasting yesterday. Their game itself, it was entertaining. It was like back and forth. It was an entertaining game. Kept me entertained. KB had that nice ass dunk like in the fourth quarter when the game really like almost to the end when they was trying to run the Nets was trying to rally, and I think we got it off a steal, and D White came up and hit D White was dribbling to the basket, and then he stopped and like, you know what I mean? KP, that was a nice ass dunk. It was nice, but Kata performed good. This dude, every time I see him, like he didn't have like a lot of points, but he played like I want to say maybe 12 minutes. I don't have my notes with me, but Torrey Craig, Torrey Craig, and even like I love the way he played. Even Kata, he's playing much better. Like I don't remember what quarter it was or who was guarding him, but basically it was like he was guarding a guard. And first he was like around the 3-point line, whatever. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, bro, back up, because all you have to do is just break you down and go around you. And that's exactly what he did. He kind of pushed him out to the 3, and then he slowly like backed up with his still playing defense, hand extended. Although the dude was coming towards him, but because he already started backing up first, it made it much easier. Although the dude, he got off the shot, but the guy missed. And I'm like, that's how you play defense. Not like it wasn't perfect, but he wasn't like moving with his hands. And what he usually do, I'm like, there's no need to be trying to play defense, hella defense on somebody way past the 3-point line. You know what I mean? Like Steph Curry, them people that they might make that. But other than that, I said, he baited him, did the damn thing. But we're not gonna be on till Friday. We got a late game. I think it's at 9:30. We're back on the road. We're back on the road for 6 games. So came home for 1 game, and now we're back on the road. So I'm happy that we got this win. We still got the third best. I think it's that third best road record. So I like that. That's dope. We could definitely improve it when we go on the road. We're a great road team. So it was maybe we were like 6-0 on the road. You know what I mean? But best scenario, I haven't looked at who we're gonna be playing. I know we got a back-to-back. I know we play Friday. Then Sunday, Monday we play. Then I can't remember, maybe Thursday or something like that. But other than that, thank you. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, please. If you know what I mean, if you like what you hear. If y'all got some feedback, drop a comment. If y'all don't particularly like it, but you have somebody who like basketball, who like the Celtics, let them know. I mean, I say I always tell y'all, like, as I'm talking, but I'm not asking like informed, but I do want y'all feedback. You feel me? But other than that, appreciate y'all taking your time out. Give me a listen. I gotta get back to work. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. You know what we do. Celtics be balling. Keep it up, Celtics. Love the way y'all playing. Y'all looking like y'all getting back in playoff form. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Drew Holiday. I haven't said nothing to you. Shout out to you, Drew. You looking like the old Drew. You know what I mean? You had me a little worried, like I said, but you getting back around. Shout out to the whole squad. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Deuces.